Hey everyone, welcome to Friday. This is an impromptu version of the Facts Online Business Questions Answered. Actually, the Facts Impromptu Online Business Questions Answered in real time. This morning, as I was kind of prepping for the day, doing a little bit of work on Instagram, which if you haven't checked out the Shrein Media Instagram yet, highly recommended. Go check it out. We've been utilizing something on there called visual marketing assets. I talked about that, I think, in a past The Facts episode, which is every single Wednesday right now by midday. But we've been utilizing visual marketing assets on our Instagram page. So I wrapped up my Instagram, and as I wrapped up, I got a Facebook Messenger message, and it was filled with this question about how to not jeopardize clients. So I went ahead and I wrote it down in my notes. Let me bring it up here. The question is, I'm afraid of jeopardizing my current business relationships and clients as I move forward with new services that exclude what I'm providing for them. How do I move forward with marketing my business without sacrificing these relationships? And it's a great question because the second that your current client base sees that you're not offering the same thing anymore, and even on top of that, if you're moving a different direction, they're immediately going to start thinking, "Oh my goodness, like what are they doing? Are they no longer going to be offering this to me? Are they going to drop me as a client? Am I going to get the back seat? Am I not going to get top-notch priority? Are they going to charge me more?" The underlying thing here is that they need communication. They want to know what's going on. And when there's no communication present, when there's no answers being generated and delivered to whoever the interested party is, it's human nature for our brains to kind of go to the worst possible case scenario. It's human nature for us to start thinking, "Oh my goodness, I didn't know that they were going to be doing this. They must be dropping me as a client, or they must be moving away from this, or they're going to close business." One of the things that we encountered at the very early stages of our business was customers saying, "I've gone with a smaller firm before. I was a solopreneur at the time. I've gone with somebody who ran their own business before, and it was just them. And 2 years later, they're out of business, and now I can't get any help." And so I really had to tell people, no, like, I'm selling my house to launch this business. I'm moving in with my parents. I'm moving my family of 4 at the time in with my parents to launch this business. I have no intention of going and getting a job anywhere. I have every intention of being around, and I'm going to make it work. That was a struggle that we had. And the same thing happens when there's absence of communication, when there's absence of certainty, people's brains go to the worst possible outcome. So if you're getting ready to market new products, if you're getting ready to market new services, and you're very concerned about, am I going to alienate my current client base? The reality of what you need to do is to get out ahead of any concerns that they're going to have. Get out ahead of any objections. Get out ahead of their fears. All you have to do is send out an email to that particular segment of your clients. If you're small enough and you know them all one-on-one, then contact them one-on-one. Send them a text message, send them an email, call them on the phone, send them a Facebook message. Say, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know, Dave, we're going to be pushing some new products, some new services, and you're not going to see the same things that we're doing for you right now. You're not going to see those available, but that doesn't mean that we're compromising or stopping what it is we're currently doing for you. All it means is we're taking a slight shift with new clients coming in. I love what we've built. I love the relationship that we have. I love everything we've accomplished together, and I fully intend to carry on that relationship." And at this point, and so now I'm going to take a break. If you're only going to carry that relationship on to the end of the year, or to the end of the next 2 years, or to the end of the contract, then stipulate that. "I'm very much looking forward to carrying on this relationship until the end of our contract," or "I'm very much looking forward to continuing to provide for you everything that I've provided until the end of the year or until the end of 2019. And give them clear expectations. You may think they're going to freak out if you give them information like that. The truth is they're going to freak out if they don't hear anything from you at all. And while there might be a little bit of pushback, "Oh man, I really wish that this has been such a great fit. I really wish you would continue doing it after the contract." You can always say, "Well, you know what? When we get to that road, we can cross that. We can talk about it then. But right now, here's what the plan is, and I respect you too much to leave you out in the dark with something like this." So it's not a matter of hey, I don't want to alienate my clients by promoting new products and services, because you cannot make decisions on your business based upon what you've done in the past. You need to make decisions on your business based upon where you're going in the future and how you're going to maintain profitability, sustainability, and quite frankly, what you're going to enjoy most as a business owner. So don't make decisions on the past, but respect the past. Respect the heritage, respect how you got to where you got, and respect those clients who you're providing products and services for that you might not be providing in the future. The other thing that I want to talk about is the idea of you're always going to have somebody who you upset. There's always going to be someone who feels left out. There's always going to be a party or a business or a contract that feels like they're getting the short end of the stick when you start to make changes. That's just the way that it is. And if you live your life and run your business in a way where you try to avoid that type of discomfort, or you try to avoid that type of conflict, you're really not going to be able to get far as a person or get far as a business. You have to realize that relationships are something that are meant to be managed. Like, you manage the relationship. You put lots of equity into that relationship so that you can take withdrawals. But when it comes to your business, you need to move forward in your business the way that allows you to, again, have the greatest amount of sustainability, the greatest amount of profitability, and quite frankly, what you enjoy the most. So don't make your decisions on your business based upon how somebody else is going to react, or how other clients are going to respond to the things you choose to do in your business, because that's living to please other people. Manage those relationships, manage expectations, but move your business forward in a way that makes best sense for you. Because at the end of the day, if you can't stay in business, then you're not going to be able to service the contracts, service the products and services that you've provided in the past. You won't be able to do that. You need to actually plan your business in a way that allows you to be in it for the long haul. That's one of the things that I say. Hey, we've got Rich Owano. How's it going, Rich? And we've got Robert C. Stern. I'm sitting back on my couch watching you like old times. What Robert's talking about is Periscope. Back when Periscope was first open, Robert and I connected. But the topic of, but what I was saying was just this idea here that with my clients, when I have a tough conversation, when I have something that comes in and they don't quite understand, or they don't understand why I'm raising my prices, or they don't understand why I'm not offering a service, or why I'm changing a service, what I say is, this is to allow me to continue to be in business. This is allow Shrein Media to continue to be in business, to not only serve new clients in the future, but make sure that we're around to be able to help and serve you as your needs arise. And usually when you have those conversations, people are understanding, they get it, it makes sense to them. But the bottom line is, you need to make decisions based upon what's best for you, what's best for your business, rather than how are other people going to respond to that. Manage those relationships, but move forward in a way that makes sense for you. So that is this episode of the Facts Impromptu. I hope this gives clarity for anybody who's asking this question. How do I manage current business relationships as I move into the future? It's a tricky thing, but the underlying truth is, just communicate with people and be cool with them, and they will appreciate that. If you have any questions that I can answer in a future impromptu episode, or in a future episode that airs on Wednesdays, feel free to leave those in the comment section, or send me a message at info@shrinmedia.com, and I will be happy to get to those, and we'll answer them, and we'll do a phenomenal job giving you the direction that you need. Robert says, I even have my elbow up for you. That's right, Robert. So I made a joke once. I think I did it on a Periscope, that Robert took the same position, physical position, just about every single broadcast he would do. And I'm trying to I know what you're talking about, Robert, and I'm trying to visualize it right now, where he would have his elbow up leaning on the sofa, something like that. And every single broadcast Robert would do on his sofa, he would assume that position at some point in time throughout the broadcast. So it's good to hear from you, Robert. Rich, it's good to have you on the broadcast here. And Robert, it's always great to have you on any broadcast that I do. Thank you so much, everyone. Hope this was helpful. And again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Have a great Friday. Much profitability to you in everything that you choose to endeavor. And here is to finishing the week strong. Have a great Friday, everyone. Bye-bye.